Rex says again. Lewis looks up to him, then, just with his eyes, around at how alone they are here. If we, tell him, you mean, he says. As emphasis, he opens his arms to the night and spins around once. A ballet move. To show that here, with nobody watching, even ballet is okay. Rex turns away from this idea. It never works like that, he says. Somebody always... It gets all fucked up. More like you only hear about the times that don't work. Think? Lewis says. We can't just... Shaney starts. Then you come up with something better, Lewis tells her. Or, if you think there's anything we can do that'll bring him back... Voodoo, electricity, radiation... Did we pack the radiation? Tell me we packed the radiation. Shaney shoves him away hard. He rolls with it. Had been expecting it. It's just, Rex says, and Shaney finishes for him, touching his wrist like they're together. The rest of our lives, right? Just because of one suicide, Lewis fills in. Not like we were on the sidewalk or anything. Not like anybody's gonna miss him, Rex adds, shutting his eyes to even be hearing that, much less from his own lips. But it is what it is. 10 seconds later, with Shaney holding the cargo doors, Mark tranced out on his feet but out of the truck, Rex and Lewis are heaving the dead guy into the back with the pastry stash. They let go on 3. But the guy's head still catches hard on the bumper. They grab onto his legs, throw him the rest of the way in. He crashes into whatever trays and cases are back there. Shaney tries to latch the door shut but can't figure out how, so Rex steps up, wrenches the complicated latch around. Get him, Rex says about Mark, and Lewis guides Mark around, and the 4 of them are back in the wide front seat now. Just sitting there. Finally, Shaney asks it. Where are we going to, put him? Lewis leans forward to run his fingers along the dent his head made in the dashboard. Somebody else's turn, man. Had my one genius idea for the month. We can't be doing this. It's Mark who says this. Just out of the blue, or whatever color the smoky inside of his head must be. Rex and Shaney and Lewis focus in on him. Wait for more. Then go on. Shaney says, as if not sure, Did y'all notice how he smelled? He's dead, Shaney, Lewis tells her. Just for 2 minutes, right? She says. Lewis looks hard into his side mirror. Okay, yeah. There was a definite scent, McGruff. Like he was, homeless. If you'd actually, touched him, you might... Mark. We can't be doing this. Shut up, Rex says, and cocks his elbow out, straightens his leg against the clutch, and starts the truck. We'll take him to that lake by the hospital, with all the ducks. We could pretend we're... He lifts his bear claw to show, feeding the ducks. The day-olds, he says. We used to do it when I was in 2nd grade, just a bread truck. Ducks. Nothing wrong here, officer. He nods like talking himself into it, pushes the truck up into 1st, but then Lewis is talking again. They even come out at night? Ducks? Shaney asks. They're scarier in the dark, Rex says, still nodding. And then the buildings to each side of them get washed red and blue. The cop's car's siren blips once, then drags down. Nothing wrong here, Rex says again, but weaker. The duck police, Lewis floats across the cab. They heard us. Shit. They're going to give us a ticket. No. I mean a bill, right? No takers. Not a single smile. At the last moment before the cop gets to